Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome and welcome back to Dawn Spiritual Guidance. It's your girl Dawn, and we got a message for you. Okay, so I already started the live, but I had to restart the live. So we already pulled like 3 cards, and the cards are swept up here, head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions, tiptoeing, avoid getting caught acting shady, sneaking around, okay? And the blues here, scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. So someone that you were dealing with in the past or current, this could be past, present, and future information for you, okay? Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Like, they're in love with you. They love you, and it's like they're trying not to get caught doing some things, right? But these things that they're doing could be really shady and sneaky. You know, they could be saying, oh, well, I'm doing it because I love you. But like, fuck, ooh, abuse is not okay. So like, for example, it's like somebody like hit you. Like they try to punch, they punch you. Oh, I did it because I love you. No, ain't no such thing. Please don't let nobody tell you that. That is not love, okay? That is abuse. That is grooming. That is everything except unconditional love. Okay, God is not in that at all right. So it's like they have these these heavy emotions. They're, mentally distressed. Why? We have supersized me in reverse. Why, Holy Spirit? So they're having a realization. Okay, with supersized me being in reverse, this energy could have judged you, misjudged you, right? Like, oh, dag, you know, being with them wouldn't have been so bad, or being around them, like, dag, I was tripping because of this. It's like somebody's having like a realization, right? Like an aha moment. That's why they freaking out here. They're panicking. Or you are. But the energies as you see fit. Yeah, sneaky link. So this was an energy. In some cases, they were supposed to commit to you, or they told you, even if it was a situation type thing, they told you like, hey, um, I'm gonna be with you, or we can do this and this and that, or we can talk to other people, or we're not going to talk to other people. We're just going to do this. They violated that. Whatever the agreement was, terms and conditions, whatever you guys had, even if it was a friendship and platonic, there was somebody else involved that you didn't know. A sneaky link, yeah. And for whatever the reason, this is a key factor, a key player in this reading, this situation here. Okay. Now listen, this energy thought they was big shit. They thought that they was really, really important. Okay. Um, yeah, what you might just get something out, They're pissed off that they don't have access to you anymore. This came out on our other channel, Billy Goat's Prophetic Vessel. If you want to go check that out, those readings are timeless too. The link is in the description box. Okay. But they're pissed off that they don't have access to you the way that they once used to. Okay, because they feel like they really hit the jackpot when they met you, right? From all the things that you got, but it's like you didn't ask to be breadcrumbed, right? Okay, and nobody just gets with somebody for the hell of it. Okay, so with Lucky Breaks, we have evidence: guilty is charged, exposed. So whatever they did here that they tiptoeing about, okay, um you know about it, or you know too much about it, or something like that, right? And so what happened that they did with other people involved in some cases as well, you wasn't supposed to find out. Okay, you wasn't supposed to find out. So oh well though. Oh well. So tell me what happened here. Oh, another card here, the Hermit card here. So make sure we're learning our lessons here. You could have learned your lesson dealing with these energies here. All right. You could feel like you've been in isolation ever since dealing with whoever this is. Yeah, they're a snake, babe. They're snake. Sneaky, jealous, envious, hidden motive, sly, has it out for you. So make sure you're being careful, okay? They're wasting their time here. Okay, you felt like you could have wasted your time dealing with whoever this is. Well, God is here. Okay, God's wrath. Court case. So some of you guys could have brought this to spiritual courts, divine headquarters, or you could need to. All right, now for some of you guys, you have a court case in the physical that you're going to win. Okay, because remember, you have evidence of something, you know a lot of something, you know what was being done here. Okay, what the snake was trying to get away with. You have the receipts, you have some sort of evidence. Okay, whether it's spiritual evidence, if this is a spiritual thing or physical, whatever the case is. Okay, camera. See, you got something. You got something. Now be mindful of somebody. This is also coming to me. Be mindful of somebody trying to fake a document using AI or trying to lie or plant something on you because they trying to get themselves out of something. Right? But it's like they came for you. What? Ooh, child. Okay, but and I remember like a few readings ago, they was talking about a sneak attack. And I mean, there has been attacks since then, you know, but just be mindful, okay? Because it's different strokes, different seasons. Everybody's in different seasons while watching this, okay? That's why it's timeless. Yeah, this energy, they're really venomous. Like they're no like quote unquote joke as far as how bad they have it out for you here. Divine staff, but God here. They mad that you have some type of authority. Is what I just got. They mad that you have some type of title. You have some authority in the spirit or whatever you do in the physical. They don't like the fact that they feel like, you know, it's giving like shots at the ego. You know, they're so insecure within themselves that they just can't let you go. That's what it's giving. They're being nasty, grimy. Yeah, roach energy. They being a roach. They might just reincarnate as one as far as they taking things. Okay? Baby. I can see it now. You reincarnated as a roach. Because you mistreated bloodlines, not only multiple lifetimes, but you overplayed your part in this one particular lifetime where you were supposed to really heal things and you really chose not to. And we was giving you opportunities after opportunities, lifetime after lifetime. And so we figured that this was what you needed to finally learn the lesson to graduate, right? To reincarnate as a roach. Gee, can you imagine? Gee, property damage. Ooh, this energy is trying to hide the damage that they've done. They're not trying to take accountability for the damage that they've done. They don't care. They don't care whose feelings they hurt. They don't care what they have to do. So because they want access. They want access to whatever you got. Okay, they're not taking no for an answer. This is the energy that is not taking no for an answer. So I'm going to get this. You're going to give me this. Okay, whatever this it is. Or you not going to say nothing. You going to shut the fuck up. Okay, you going to shut the fuck up. This is what it's giving. It's giving. And even just that rush there, it's like very aggressive, very like forceful. Risk taker. This is something that they should have never took a risk to do. Or you, whatever side of the story that you're on here. Yeah, blame game in reverse. You can't blame anybody else except yourself because you made the fucked up decisions willingly. From what it looks like, these were all willing decisions. The Holy Spirit said you're gonna learn today. Hermit card, you're gonna learn today. You ain't learned the lessons in any other lifetime. You're going to learn it today. Unforgiving. So In reverse, this energy wants you to forgive them. Okay, they want you to care. Like it's bothering them that maybe you've been ignoring them. Maybe you actually see these energies for who they are. Okay, they wouldn't kiss your ass, but it's like you don't even want that. You don't want nothing to do with these energies, these family members, these lovers, friends, whoever the fuck, because of how they tried to play you like a game. It wasn't successful. It's the simple fact that you had the audacity, baby, and then tried to play the game so well. Don't eat anything cooked from whoever this is. I wouldn't even want to give them a hug. Don't shake no hands. Don't let them borrow nothing. Don't take nothing from them. I really almost want to go as far as say don't speak to them, but I know everybody's situation is different. But you can at least start there. Okay? Because motherfuckers be trying to be with shit. Crying over you. Sorry I didn't give you closure. Listen, how they treated you is somewhat the closure here. Because I could also understand from a other perspective, like, dang, this is how you just left things. Oh, they also could be hiding the fact that they got an STD spiritually or physically. So, and I always recommend anybody that you have sex with, before you have sex with them, go get tested first, okay? Because people can just tell you anything. So exchange those results at the clinic right then and there before you even fucking leave, okay? Because if a motherfucker ain't got shit to hide, or they ain't, they know like whatever they got can clear up or whatever, they should be able to tell you. But hey, I digress, right? Beliefs. You make your own decisions. I'm working on changing for myself. Not what you lying about this. So just be mindful of somebody trying to talk shit. Okay? Yeah, feeling cursed in reverse. We was getting this energy research and trying to figure out how you did it, how you broke the chains off your bloodline, how you move and how you make your shit shake, rattle, and roll. Okay, talking about I miss you. What? Okay, what? So yeah, blame game. They gonna try to not pretend like they're being the actual devil that they are. Imagine like Lucifer was God's one of the most beautiful angels, so they say. And but we know who he is, right? Right. And Lucifer still knows the Bible like the back of his hand, including the chapters that was taken out. The other books. So, but that doesn't mean that he isn't who he is, right? Right. So, just be mindful of that when this energy be trying to like talk that talk. These journals are created by us, Downmount Spiritual Guidance, okay? So, if you've been looking for something to like write your thoughts in, write your dreams, goals, and aspirations in. All right, wanted something festive, something to fit your personnel. Go ahead, check these out, okay? The link for these are in the description box, okay? And if you got Amazon Prime, and if they're on their stuff, like, you'll get yours in 2 to 3 days, right? So go ahead and copy one, okay? Don't you want something to put your songs and your poems and raps in? Don't you need something to jot down, different recipes and herbal stuff that you concoct and come up with? Go ahead, copy yours today. Okay? And we also have an oracle deck, a 70-card oracle deck. What they got to say, soulmate, twin flame, and karmic connections. All right, we have used this deck on our platforms here. Okay, so you can feel free to check those out if you want to. We also have pictures on Facebook if you want to see more of that, okay? But it's available for purchase if you would like to, okay? All the links are in the description box. So, look at that. We have little wee energy, okay? Ah! Yeah, we got vulture in reverse. So the Holy Spirit is not denying the fact that they, are being a little vulture and vulturous and so on and so forth. Um, but the Holy Spirit is also saying you're more powerful than this. You're more powerful than this negative energy. Okay. Yeah. They just trying to present themselves as being more powerful than what they are. So it's an illusion, right? That's all that also what makes you a threat. You bring out what these energies, the healing that these energies don't do. Okay. You bring out the work that still needs to be done within them, which we all still have evolving to do, right? But it's one thing when you acknowledge it and then you actually go do something about it a little bit at a time versus not acknowledging it or acknowledging it and not doing shit because you want to stay and continue to be who you are. Okay, well, that's fine to keep that shit over there. Don't try to make somebody conform to some bullshit that they don't want to here. Okay, again, it's giving forceful, and abuse is not love. It's not love at all. Oh, the other ones. You belong to me. I really don't give a fuck about them. So be mindful of this energy, like being delusional and feeling like you belong to them or some shit like that. And that's why we do have to be mindful of having sex with just anybody, because those form like spiritual covenants and marriages. And I had to learn myself, right? And soul ties and all the rest of that, you taking on they karmic, some of their karmic energy and bloodline demons and entity attachments. So it's just not worth it if it's not like your actual divine spouses, the people that God has in store for you. Like, in my opinion, again, beliefs, researchers. So they're trying to look for you, trying to find things on you. So just be mindful, okay? They trying to like cover up they shit. Okay, they trying to spray themselves, so that they shit don't stink, so that you won't find them for the trash, see them for the trash that they really are. See, right? Okay, so they still trying to hide their bullshit, or you are, whatever side of the story you're on. Okay. Love potion in reverse. I'm coming back. I'm not gonna let you get away again. Yeah, so in some cases they were using black magic or paying a practitioner, okay, trying to get you to come to them, trying to get you to think about them 24/7, feel a way about them so that you'll want to come back. And maybe it's worked on other people before, but it didn't work on you, right? So, like, the Holy Spirit is suggesting that you don't let them back into your life, because, like, free will, like, if God is allowing you to have free will and it becomes certain things, who the fuck are they to try to navigate your shit, right? So, yeah, so they pissed off that you ghosted, or they could have ghosted you, whatever the case may be. But listen, if things were going real slow before, okay, things should be picking up. This could have been a tortoise and a hare situation. We do have twin flame in reverse, so this is a energy that tried to disguise their player selves. This energy did not do the healing that they needed to do. So the Holy Spirit in some of you guys' cases are going to be giving you a new counterpart here, a soulmate. So soulmate versus a false twin flame, and the false twin flame could have actually been a energy that was false. With the other version of a false twin flame is a twin flame who's actually a twin flame, but they didn't do the ascension work to match your ascension that you did the healing work for. And you have to have somebody that is equally yoked to you. So sometimes you may have to kick your twin flame to the curve and get somebody else that the divine is going to have to raise up for you, which in this case, if for some of you guys here, you're getting a soulmate who's a divine counterpart or a new twin flame. However, the Holy Spirit is going to do that here. Okay, but be mindful of that. Protect the connection. Okay, so thank you all for your love and support here. It's truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces. Oh my gosh.